Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, wherever you are, whenever you are. We're back with the best game in the entirety of the trilogy. Welcome to Spectrobes, Beyond the Portals. Another classic from 2008 on the DS. I'll let the official opening play real quick. God, it is good to be back. I am so excited to be bringing this game back with you all. Obviously, last time we played a Spectrobes game, we did finish it. And, well, we're going to be leaving off a couple years after that game finished, or a year or so. You know, I think it's an undisclosed amount of time, but... Hello, Minnie! Welcome on in! Welcome to what is going to be a great adventure that I hope I can get some people's interest in Spectrobes. You know, I hope I can bring some notice to this franchise, because Disney has long left it, they've left it dead for years now, and I want to see it back. So if I can bring up some more interest in it, I'm more than happy to. Okay, you already played this, silly Billy. So, without further ado, I think we're ready to begin. So once again, I just want to put it forward. I want to dedicate this series to my grandfather. I said it at the end of the last one, but I didn't go much into it at the time. It was my grandparents on my mother's side who actually introduced me to this franchise when they bought it for me. Unfortunately, during the recording, I think you can tell what happened to my grandfather. So from those memories, I'd like to dedicate this franchise, this playthrough, through all of the games towards him, and the memory that he helped create. So, I pressed play, but should we cap off what happened last time? Deep in the universe is the Non-Aero system, a solar system consisting of a bright sun and 7 planets. One day, it was attacked by the Krawling, creatures capable of devouring an entire system. Non-Aero planetary patrol officers Rollin and Gina were on an investigation when they found Aldous, a man from a distant star system. Rollin discovered that he was the Spectrobe Master, someone who could wield the Spectrobes, ancient and powerful creatures of light that can defeat the Krawling. With help from his partner Gina and advice from Aldous, Rollin and the Spectrobes defeated the Krawling. It's been several months since their adventure ended, and Non-Aero was at peace again. Or so they thought. Non-Aero has enjoyed several months of peace. Meanwhile, the Krawling begin to stir again. Ready, Rollin? It's training time. You know me, I was born ready. So of course, like any game, guys, we have our tutorial. Use the control pad to move. Go ahead and give it a try. Press up. Quickly press twice to perform a dash. Go ahead and give that a try. So you might be noticing something very different to the first game already. If you lose sense of direction, press the L to reset the camera behind him.
was a piece of cake. Now what to do? An incoming transmission. Must be Gina. Hey, Gina. We finally get a new mission? Sorry to disappoint you, but no. Can you come and meet me at the spaceport? No mission? Then why do I have to go all the way over there? You'll see. Oh, come on, Gina. Don't tell me. Just tell me what's going on. No can do. See you soon. You better hurry.
So, immediately, you might notice something very different about this game compared to the last one. Oh, that's still my speed up button. Hang on, I might want to disable that. I'm going to disable the speed up. So give me 1 second. The reason why is because I can very much see me ending up, I can very much see myself accidentally speeding up the game. And we don't want that. So, as I mentioned in Spectrobes 1, Spectrobes 2 ditches the top screen as extra location details for a map and team preview. Meanwhile, the bottom screen, we are now sitting behind Krawling, with the ability to turn the camera. The game goes from a top-down to a third-person perspective, and I love this for the game. I think this is a really good addition. And wait till you see the combat. Oh my god, the combat in this game is so good. Well, for me anyway. Oh. Hello, Krawling. Hey, Aldous. I heard you've been busy. You can say that again. I've barely slept a wink since I've started my Spectrobe research. Pretty soon, you'll have more than just fossils to awaken. That's a good one, Aldous. The evolution of Spectrobes from child to adult and evolved form is truly fascinating. Give the Carmini you have a few minerals, which are filled with energy, and it'll change from a cute companion to a powerful ally that can battle Crawl. Just when you think you know everything about Spectrobes, they surprise you again. I wish I could say in chat, but I've got another task to take care of. Professor Kate asked me to meet her at the spacecraft service bay orbiting Colon. She needs some assistance with her research on the ancient starship. See you later, Krawling. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing at all. Krawling, over here. La da da, la da 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 da. So, because of this new perspective, maps are a lot more detailed as to where you go, what kind of area you're looking at. I love it! Krawling, what took so long? Sorry, Gina. Got a bit hung up. So, why do you want to see me so bad? Why do I want to see you? It's practically right in front of your face. I love that gif of that PNG of her. Hey, wait a minute! Is this the new patrol cruiser model everyone's talking about? Sure is. It was just deployed today. Our old cruiser's pretty beat up. You can be hard on ships, you know. I think Commander Grant pulled some strings to get us this. Oh, sweet! Let's take it out for a test ride! Nope, you're gonna have to wait until I'm done tuning it up. But don't worry, it won't take long. Well, at least let me go check out the cockpit. Okay, Krawling, just follow me. Meanwhile, at the service bay. I don't remember if it's top screen or bottom screen. Thanks, Hank. You're a lifesaver. The service bay's huge. It's absolutely perfect. I've searched everywhere for a place to dock this ancient behemoth. It's far too big for my little research lab. Don't mention it, Professor. Just doing my job. Besides, some mechanics shouldn't work on something as magnificent as this. I should be the one thanking you. You're the best, Hank. By the way, a colleague of mine is supposed to meet me here. Have you seen him?
He is an expert on the ancient technology. My research would be at a standstill without him.
You mean that old fellow with the big bushy beard?
Yeah, I've seen him. He's already up in the cockpit having a look about. Are those rumors been true? Did he really come to Nana Aero from some distant star system? It's true. He's the famous man Ron discovered in cold sleep. His name is Aldous.
Meanwhile, on Genshi.
I wonder where we're heading first. Now, where shall we begin?
Meanwhile, on Nessa.
So, this is where the tower is located.
I'm not gonna remember these voices, by the way, when we get there. Meanwhile, near Colin.
Yes, perfect. I was studying it, just get hungry. It's time to open a portal and swallow everything up.
Meanwhile, at the Spectrobes research lab on Colin.
Huh? The evacuation signal! What in the world's going on?
Lab protocol says I have to back up the Spectrobe database and take a copy with me.
I need more time to explore all the data. The properties of Spectrobes, Crawl, Crona, Roar, and Flash. Oh, so close to figuring out how each was related to each other. It's taking too long. The lab's gonna lock down. I gotta get out of here.
Meanwhile, back inside the patrol cruiser. Yeah, shit hits the fan real fast.
Rollin, where did Aldous go after you talked to him? He said he was going over to meet Professor Cade at the spacecraft service bay. Alright. The ancient ship's docked there now. He's probably helping out with some research.
I bet he's a little homesick. It feels home inside the old thing. Meanwhile, inside the ancient ship, orbiting Colin. We have cutscenes. And it's time for everyone to also meet Best Girl.
That is also the first time we've seen the actual control scheme of the ancient ship.
So, isn't that familiar, huh?
And by the way, look who has his own form of a prismoid now.
Oh, I thought it hiccuped there a little.
Huh?
Ron, Gina, come in. Confirm your location.
Oh, this is Gina. Ron and I are on standby at the spaceport.
Commander, what's going on?
Krawling have attacked the service bay on the satellite orbiting Colin.
This was an explosion in the ancient craft and now it's gone missing.
Oh no!
The ancient ship's gone?
This is bad. Aldous must be helping Professor Kate with her research.
Commander, where's Aldous and Professor Kate now? Are they okay? Kate was in her office. She's safe. But I haven't heard anything from Aldous. I wanted you to get over to the service bay right away and see what's going on. Defeat the Crawl there and make sure Aldous is safe. Ron, go to the weapons center on the first floor and pick up your equipment. Gina, you stand by in the patrol cruiser and wait for Rollin to come back.
Roger. I'll head over there right now, Commander.
I'll hurry to the weapons center. Gina, get the patrol cruiser ready to go.
You got it, Rollin. So yeah, there's one thing we've been missing this whole time. Weapons. Hang on, Krawling. What's up, Gina? I forgot to explain to you how to use the save pod. Save pod. Yeah, you can use it to save your current progress. Not only that, you can heal all your HP too. Make sure you get into the habit of saving before you leave the patrol cruiser. You got it, Gina. So, new cruiser, new layout. We still have our HP and we still have our lift pods. Now, however, you can walk directly into them. They made it slightly more convenient to get into them. And I'm happy with that. We are also a little bit slower, I will show. You know, we are a bit slower. But that's just to make up with how things are.
Krawling, I've been waiting for you. Hello! I heard about what happened from Commander Grant. I finished making adjustments to all of your weapons.
Thanks, Dave. I better look at them and head back. I better take them, even. And head back up to the service bay.
Whoa, hang on a minute. I still need to check and make sure they're functioning correctly.
Okay, I suppose I don't have much of a choice.
Let's do some field battle training. They should show us if they're functioning properly or not. Okay, go practice your heart's content in the training room. You can end the training by leaving the room.
So, field combat is now available. A sword is a powerful weapon and can be used to attack nearby enemies. Press A to attack with your sword. Go and give it a try. You'll damage enemies you hit when you attack. Attacking while locking on a specific enemy is called a free mode attack. Switch to lock on mode to make it easier to connect your attacks. Just press the R button to lock. Go ahead and give it a try. Press L to cancel lock. Press L when in not to reset the camera so it's facing forward. With some sword, you can build some consecutive attacks. Tutorial, attacking with gloves. Attack with your gloves to stun nearby enemies. Press B to strike the ground. Go and give it a try. Nearby enemies that are hit will be stunned. Attacking with the blaster. So these are all the weapons we had last time. The blaster uses Y. That's right, in the field now during combat. Oh, X and Y are in the wrong locations. Let's swap that around. S and A need to be switched. Remember, practice makes perfect. Commencing training. So, combat now! This is probably going to be the best way to do combat now. Combat is now done outside of the battles. You can obtain HP and bonus items by beating enemies this way.
Do you want to try this round of training again?
No thanks.
Alright, I suppose that's enough for today. Your weapons look like they're ready to go. Oh yeah, I finished making enhancements to this.
My Prismon!
When I heard the word crawl, I started working twice as hard to finish it. You need this, Prismon. You are a Spectrobes master after all.
Thanks, Dave. Now I'm ready to take care of this crawl.
Let me explain about its functions, just to be safe.
Sure, better safe than sorry, right? Press the X button to open the Prismon menu. From the screen, you can check your inventory, use items, and change equipment. Change your battle formation, also remotely access incubator rooms to train your Spectrobes. That is correct! You can also touch the icon on the upper right of the touch screen. If you find yourself lost on when to go and what to do next, a problem I found in the first game, just open the Prismod and look at the top screen. So a lot of things I had problems with in the first game are actually sorted here. As you can see, I customized it just like you asked me to. Not bad, huh? Yeah, it's perfect. The Prismod's looking like a portable case. You can use it to carry around all your items. If you find yourself in a jam, opening up should be the first thing you do. Don't worry, I'll put it to good use. If there's something you want to know about the Prismod, there's a female officer by a cruiser. She's an intelligence officer and can tell you everything about the Prismod. Oh yeah, you have a call for your partner Gina. I'll patch it through. Oh, my throat. Hey, Rollin, how'd training go? It went fine. Remember, this is Mr. Technique you're talking to. Well, that's good to hear. I was worried since it's been a while and all. Anyway, the patrol cruiser's all set to go. Hurry back and let's go. I'm on my way. So, yes, the Prismod has been upgraded. We can now access our incubators wherever we are, which should make training so much easier. But talking of training, I want to give you guys a rundown. So, if you'll remember, in the first game, the problem I had with Spectrobes and their evolutions is I had to do some off-camera, grinding. That is because in Spectrobes 1, a lot of Spectrobes, in fact all Spectrobes, were dependent on how long they'd been in the incubator, whether they evolve or not after a certain stat was reached. In Spectrobes 2 here, Spectrobes will evolve based on level, minerals given, and amount of battles. Our evolutions will be more natural, however, I will keep a level cap in mind while I'm going. Okay, Gina, it's time to see what this new patrol cruiser can do. To the service bay! I'll explain how to use the new navigation system. Alright, but hurry! I'm really worried about Aldous! Touch the planet you want to go to. Then, slide the planet left or right to find an area. After that, just touch the area icon. Okay, controls are all yours, Rollin. Service bay, here we come. Hang in there, old man. And you know what this means. It's time to pick up the touchpad. So, unlike last time where we had to swipe, they have now given us arrows to make it easier to get to each area. They really, really improved this series. And I can't thank Disney enough for this blessed project. Just give us a remaster, please. These must be the crawl attacking the service bay. I better defeat them before innocent people are hurt. Rollin, it's been a while since you've had a battle. Is there anything I can do to help? Yeah. Can you transfer tutorial data? Or use these crawls as practice? You got it, but remember, only the Spectrobes are powerful enough to battle the crawl inside a vortex. So, they'll be doing the battling, not you. Don't worry. When they battle, it's like I'm right next to them. A Spectral Master doesn't just send his Spectrobes into battle. He stands close by and gives them instructions. So welcome to the evolved battle system. We now play as the Spectrobes. Very similarly, I love this about this game. You have dashes to dodge, A to attack, Some Spectrobes can pull off consecutives, such as our brand new partner you may have noticed. The attack range for each Spectrobe is different. Be sure to practice. Attack while locking is a free mode. Switch to lock with R. So combat is very, very similar. There's the charge gauge on the bottom of the chat screen. The gauge will increase each time you attack. Once the gauge is filled enough, you can press the B button to perform a powerful charged attack. Go ahead and give it a try. Lastly, you cannot select to run away. Don't be afraid to run away if you're in a pinch. I believe later we will be able to swap which Spectrum we're playing as. I should probably lock. It's been a while, you'll have to give me a second just to kind of get really used to this. Boom! So I adore this battle system. Swapping to the Spectrobes feels so much better. This screen, the way they have changed the UI, beautiful. Chef's bleeding kiss. You're doing great, Rollin. Thanks. This is a great warm-up for the Spectrobes. Send along the next tutorial data. Switching Spectrobes. You can switch between them by pressing the X button. The key to battle is being able to switch between both your Spectrobes. When controlling one Spectrobe, the other will move and attack on its own. Ikuze! So the only problem is our follow-up friend here is going to be weaker, but has a consecutive 3-hit attack. The AI is quite good, I must say. So as you might be able to tell from the top screen here, that's a portal with 1. We will be getting introduced to multi-stage fights. That's 2 down, Gina. Transfer over the next tutorial data. Stay sharp, Rollin. Even the Spectrobes can do it. Combination attacks. You can perform a combination attack when the charge gauge is filled high enough. Press Y at any time to perform the attack. So we saw these when we fully charged our attacks. Now I hardly utilized these in 2, and in 1 when I originally played. I think it was actually in 2 I started realizing what they were and started using them, because of how much easier they are to access. Combination attacks will require both Spectrobes. You cannot use them if one of them faints. So I wonder how we're beating this guy. Just remember, our partner here has 37 HP. Oh, they've given us a full bar immediately. Combination attack! Geyser! Whee! So the only thing I would say this game was lacking, and this is because it was on the DS, is the ability to turn the camera around manually. I believe it may have had it on Eleanor. I might be wrong. It's been a while. No, because L is to reset. And it only had the 2 bumpers, so... one left to go. Send over the final tutorial, Gina. Sure thing, let's see. This ought to come in handy down the road. Reviving Spectrobes. You can revive Spectrobes in battle when their HP reaches 0. Move to the area it's defeated, and there'll be a revive symbol. Move there when you've got a charge gauge that is completely full, then press Y. This will revive the fallen Spectrobe. Go and give it a try. Press Y. The Spectrobes you're using will give some HP in order to revive the other. What was something that was definitely needed last time? Revivals. So clearly he's supposed to die here. We'll see if he'll die. I'm just gonna jump at this guy and just give him the old razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle. Hey, I like overkill. I love overkill. Whew, we did it. I was worried there for a second. What are you talking about? You did great out there. And a job well done for the Spectrobes too. I better check around and make sure there aren't any more Crawl in the area. Be careful out there. I'm Rollin, the Narrow Planetary Patrol. I was sent by Commander Grant to check on things. Is everyone alright? Oh, so you're Rollin I heard so much about. My name's Hank. You defeated the genetic crawl they were trying to get in? You're just strong as they say. Thanks. Rollin, thank goodness you came. Professor Katie, you okay? Yes, thanks to you. I'd love to sit down and chat, but we have a big problem. Aldous needs our help. Huh? Did something happen to the old man? Right after the Crona attack, the ancient ship suddenly took off into space. There was a big explosion, and then the ship disappeared. Problem is, Aldous was on the ship at the time. He was on board? Well, is he okay? Where is he? Gone, Rollin. He disappeared with the ancient ship. Oh no. We are not sure what caused the explosion. We have no idea where the ancient ship was headed. Oh man. Rollin, head back and tell Commander Grant what happened. If anyone would know what to do, it's him. We're on it! And that was our combat tutorials. Yeah, there's quite a bit of tutorial to start this, but I'm okay with it. So, again, I don't know what team I want to use. Maybe y'all can help me build the team as we go, you know? At the end, there are 2 Crona types I want to use and at least 1 Aurora that I want to use. So, because I want to use I think it's Aurora. There's an Aurora type that I didn't get to use in the first game that I wanted to. I was saving them for this game. So anyone that's watched that series knows which one it is. When do we get it? I don't actually know, if I'm honest. So far, we are missing an important part of Spectrobes. Don't worry, it won't be too much longer. And then we'll start digging. So we have 3 here, the planets, the science lab, and of course, the command room. I love how everything's been redesigned. We're back, Commander.
What's the situation?
The service bay was attacked by Krawl, but that's not all.
So what I heard is true. Was Aldous actually in the ancient starship when it vanished?
I'm afraid so.
Well, he survived the destruction of Giora. Maybe he can survive this too.
I'm sure he can. Aldous is indestructible. We'll search for Aldous. Just say the word.
I'm sorry, Robin, but I can't let you do that.
Huh? Why not?
It turns out the Spectrobes research lab was attacked and destroyed during the ship incident.
Not the lab, too.
All the fossils we've collected, all the Spectrobes we've awakened, all the crystals, and all the cubes. Everything was taken.
Oh, man.
Professor Wright managed to escape but was injured in the process. So you see, I can't afford to have you two going on a wild goose chase for Aldous right now. The right time will come, Roland. You must be patient.
Commander, who would have attacked the lab?
The Crawl.
What?
Even worse, these Crawl are far superior intelligence than any we've seen before. There appear to be 4 of them. They refer to themselves as the High Crawl.
High Crawl?
Yes, you goddamn parrot. And they didn't stop at the research lab. They also attacked the fossil research lab on Genshin. It was a well-coordinated operation that struck both locations at the exact same time. These High Crawls seem to possess powers far beyond the Crawl we faced in the past. I fear Minero could suffer the same fate as Giora if we don't act immediately. We can't let that happen. We must do everything in our power to find these 4 High Crawl and put an end to their evil plans. We haven't received any information on their whereabouts yet, but I'll notify you as soon as we do. Once you're ready, head back to your patrol cruiser and stand by for new orders.
Roger. I'll head over there right away, Commander. Yes, sir! Roland, why don't you take a time out and head to the weapons center? Commander Grant did say stand by, so I guess I got time to spare, but why'd you want me to go to the weapons center? There are minerals buried in the training room for excavation training. And you haven't excavated since you gave Davey Prisma to modify, right? Yeah, well, I guess I'll be needing to excavate, seeing as I lost the ones I had. May as well start somewhere close. Besides, I'm sure you can use the practice. You're right. I'll head over there now. Ah, hello, Robin. What can I do for you? I came to practice excavation in the training room. Excavation, huh? Well, I suppose you're gonna do a lot of excavation now that you lost all your Spectrobes. Don't rub it in. Right, and this is the closest place for him to practice and brush up his skills. I see. In that case, knock yourself out. There's tons of minerals buried in the training room. You can keep whatever you find. So yeah, we could technically already get a Spectrobe to max level. It'd just take a long time. First, the field of black vortexes in the area, so we can no longer scan when there are black vortexes. Once the area is safe, the child Spectrobe set the Prismod will come out. Press the Y button to have it scan for buried objects. So now, instead of having to touch the Spectrobe, we have access to the Y button, which I think we did in the first one. I can't remember. If anything's buried, it'll glow and shine. The color it shines tell you what's buried in that spot. Minerals go blue, fossils go yellow, and the cubes glow the color of the rainbow. Walk over to the mark, touch it, or touch it so you can now do it without having to touch it on the ground to begin excavation. There are also rare mystery stones which will glow pink. Be sure to look out for those. Commencing training. Tutorial excavation mode. So this is very similar to where it was prior. I want to bring up. So we have our tools now as well. Our tools are better sorted. So we now have Flashium, Coronium, and Aurorium. No longer do we have specific kinds or attribute types. Okay, my stylus is pressing too hard. I need to watch out for that. I can't be as thingy as last time when I used to do it, as you guys can tell. Things are a little... It's gonna take some time to get used to this again, okay? I'm gonna say it. It's gonna take some time to get used to. You have to be very careful now. Obviously, I am not very careful. We also have a much improved health bar. I don't believe there are any fossils in here. It's just gonna be minerals, maybe a pink. I'm trying to think what the pink were, actually. I'm trying to remember mentally what they were. So this is the game where I used to tap like this to get it done. Because tapping in this game is a lot better. So when it does come to minerals excavation, I will probably be doing a lot more of tapping. So maybe I'll leave minerals for post.
Do you want to try this round of training again?
No thanks.
Good job, Robin. Your excavation skills are still top-notch.
Thanks, Dave.
I had something interesting for Professor Wright. Apparently, if there are Crona nearby, child Spectrobes will just jump back into your Prismod. So, you'll have to defeat all the Krawling in an area before you can excavate.
Thanks for the tip.
By the way, I have a favor to ask of you.
A favor? Yeah, what can I do for you?
I would like to borrow the Harriman Spectrobe that's set in your Prismod.
Borrow?
A Spectrobe?
Dave, is there any reason why you need to borrow it?
It's a request from Professor Wright, who is recovering from his injuries. Since the Spectrobe research lab was attacked, they don't have any flash Spectrobes. And without one of each property, his research is at a standstill. So, he needs to borrow that Harrimite. Of course, he wouldn't dream of leaving you one Spectrobe short. So, in exchange, he gave me this Villamaster Spectrobe to give you. It's a really strong Spectrobe. I'm sure it'll help you in battle with the Crawl.
Villamaster. Wow, even the name sounds powerful. Okay, I'll leave Harrimite with you to give to Professor Wright.
The Villamaster has been transferred to your Prismod. Good luck finding Elders. I know you can do it.
So now we have 2 Corona Spectrobes to set us up. Rollin, it looks like we're all ready to go. But why don't you do a little shopping before we head out? The stores in the HQ sell all sorts of things. Okay. I get that from inside NPP headquarters, right? You sure can. The door straight down the hall just leads to the shopping port. But remember, you can only buy equipment at the weapons center. I see. Well, I guess it wouldn't have to do some window shopping. Knock yourself out. I'll be back at the cockpit of the cruiser if you need me. Have fun shopping! So we have a new shopping district as well. Rollin, have you reached the shopping port yet? Yeah, I'm here, but there's 3 different shops. I'm not sure which one to go to. I thought you'd say that. Okay, I'll explain it once for you. I'm all ears. The blue vehicle to your right is the item shop. You can buy recovery items and other useful stuff there. The green vehicle to your left is the tool shop. I've heard their tools are the best and will make excavation much easier. And the last but not least, the red vehicle located at the back is the pet shop. I've been there several times, but it doesn't seem to have opened yet. The girl who runs it, Wakaba, promised to contact me once it opens, so I'll let you know. Collecting badges is the new fad in Naruto, so it might be worth checking out. Boy, you know you store your stuff when it comes to shopping. Yep, before you decide what to buy, might be a good idea to do a window shop. Anyway, once you're done, head over back. Thanks, Gina. I can't wait for the third game where they have their official voices. Right, let's have a look at some equipment, shall we? So, we're definitely going to have to come back here at some point. So we have healing spray. And we have a fire drill. We won't need the fire drill for a while, but I'm going to buy both of these ahead of time. Coming in soon. But what do you think a fire drill means? Do you think that means we'll be digging in ice again? Rollin, I just remembered something important. What is it, Gina? There's a place nearby that's fossils. The museum. Oh, that place. What's wrong, Rollin? Bad memories or something? The curator, Webster, can be really mean at times. Oh, grow up already. You need all the help you can get. I know. Use the elevator outside HQ and go down. Then turn left and keep going till you reach the central terrace. When you see Webster, be sure to give him a big hug for me. Ha ha ha. Very funny. So he tells me we ain't giving him a hug. So, look at how this place has been expanded. The Sky City feels so much larger. Now, I don't remember if there is still excavation spots here. I don't believe there would be right now, because, well, they need us to go to the museum, you know? Oh! Prove me wrong! Okay. Right, what do we have? We have Karaminu! It's our doggy boy! And, because we did it perfectly, we got a crown. I don't believe there's going to be many at the moment. We might get some more fossils spawn here later. It might just be Koraminu for now. Obviously, we're going to do a quick search because this is where my favorite in one was found. Now, Kura is still in this game, but of course, we're going to be doing one Spectrobe, okay? One use, one time. We won't be using it this time around. We have other Aurora Spectrobes to use. Oh. Hello, Webster. A long time no see.
Is that you, Rollin? What brings you here? If it's the fossils you want, you can forget it.
What?
Don't play innocent with me. I know the Spectrobes lab with the fossils was attacked.
If you know that I lost all my Spectrobes, then why not help me out?
No, no, no! Sheesh! If you thought they were so important, you should have guarded them better. I'm not handing you over the fossils to someone who doesn't treat them right. Only a few months of peace and the NPP are already slacking off.
I give up. If I ask him again, I'll just make things worse.
So go home and don't come back asking me again!
Sheesh, this old man has serious problems. Now how am I supposed to get more fossils? So they kind of wanted to fill that gap in a little bit. Hey, wait. Hey, Asta, how you doing? Huh? What's wrong?
Here.
Huh? A fossil? Are you giving this to me?
Yes, I am. I know that Colin is in danger here, and I want to do what I can to help out.
Hi to the D&D squad! Even if they can't hear me, hopefully you have a lovely one. I hope the madness is plentiful in the best way possible.
My brother should have a Crona mineral he can give you. You did bring it, didn't you?
Yeah, but
Look, it's okay. The fuss will be a big help as it is. Okay, you can have it.
Are you sure?
If my big brother thinks it'll help you keep Colin safe, then I believe him.
Thanks, both of you.
I hope these will help you stay from whatever dangers out there. Good luck.
You bet.
I kind of ate the real one, so I'm glad I had a fake one.
That must be Gina. Roland, did you get any fossils at the museum? Sorta. Well, you make it sound like it didn't go well. Oh, all wells that ends well, I suppose. To me, the most important thing is that you have a fossil now. Come back to the patrol cruiser. Okay, Gina, see you soon. You know what time it is? It's time to stretch those vocal cords! Yeah, boy! Welcome back, Roland. Why don't you go and awaken the fossil you just received? Hear that, buddy? Looks like it's time for your wake-up call. Okay, let's go over to the lab system in the cargo room. That's down below, right? Yep, just take the blue elevator to go down there. Lab system. Been a while since it's been used. I wonder if it still works. Of course it does. Go and give it a shot. I want that emote as my PNG. At some point. Center an object, press A to interact. Okay, little guy. Time to awaken you from your fossilized state. It's probably another Koru, but here goes nothing. So, our whole system also got an update. We don't have to scroll through no more. Awakening Spectrobes. Drag and drop the fossil, and slide it up. Then use your voice and try and get it within the bar. The color of the Spectrobe will, once awakened, will depend on your actual voice. Oh my god, no, it's a Shima pod. Oh my god, it's a Shima. So, how it goes is based on your pitch. So that really high pitch. It's kind of all over the place. Also kind of like, it's randomized. So, wake up please. We have Shimayu. Continuing the dog theme. So we need a name, naturally. And this dog seems to have a preference for finding fossils, cubes, minerals. But as fossils is going, I think it's fossils that it mainly wants to find. Alright. It's a Chinese dragonish design. Kind of looks like a horseshoe. Your name is Scruff, because my head went scruffy. And while we're at it, I'll try and get it in the middle this time. Hello? No, I got it low. So we now have an orange and yellow dog, as well as our red and blue. And this is my boy, Coco. The officer in front of the patrol cruiser can tell you more about the lab system. There's a lot more than simply awakening. Make sure you go talk to her. Good job, Rylan. Just think of the lab system as a really big Prismod. All the Spectrobes, custom parts, and stuff you can't fit in the Prismod go in there. Or you can think of it like a training ground for your Spectrobes. You can ask the female officer standing outside for more details. Even I have to ask when I don't know something. Remember, asking is the fastest way to figure out things you don't know. Thanks, Gina. I'd be lost without you. So, does that mean you're ready to go or what? Yeah, we should stand by and wait orders from the commander. Come to the cockpit, and let's wait for orders. Gina here.
This is Commander Grant. I just received a transmission from the Fossil Research Lab over in Genshi. We think the high crawl response for the attack on Genshi is still there.
Really?
Affirmative. There are reports of a suspicious-looking character lurking in the jungle beyond the lab. I want you to go to Genshi and investigate at once.
Roger that. We'll head over there and look right away. And yes! Our first planet in the first stream. Now we only get the one area so far. I don't remember what Spectrobes spawn where anymore, okay, for 2. I believe there is a small set of differences between 1 and 2. So we are going to see some that we saw last time. We might see some brand new ones. Hopefully we'll find some Aurora and Flash, because we need them. So remember how this planet looked prior? Oh, we can't possibly leave. The area beyond this gate is a physical crawl. Absolutely no one's allowed to enter this area. So, is there still Spectrobes here? My brain does not remember a lot about the searching. I do apologize for that bit. Secret doors can sometimes be found. You normally can't see a secret door, but if you place a child form Spectrobe over the radius of where one's hidden, it'll appear right before your eyes. When the search radius is over the spot, walk up to it, press the A button. The color of the secret door shows if it's of Crona, Aurora, or Flash properties. There's a child form with the opposing property to break through. So, this is Crona. We need a Flash. Ah. So we're going to be on a lookout for Flash Spectrobes then. Hey! And who might you be? My name's Rollin. I'm with the Nanero Planetary Patrol. I'm here on special orders from Commander Grant. MPP, I knew you'd come. You guys got here so fast. You'd think you lived next door. Name's Dan. I'm the lab chief of the Fossil Research Lab you see right behind me. There's a suspicious looking thing lurking in the jungle? Yeah, that's right. I think it's the same thing that attacked the lab just a little bit ago. The scary lockdown system engaged because of the attack, and now we can't get inside. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Please help us, Rylan. None of us are safe while our thing's still out there. Find it and teach it a little lesson in MPP style. You bet. Leave it to us, Dig. That's a safe measure. We close the gate to the jungle. Go talk with the guy by the gate. Good luck out there. Stay fancy! Yes, we are probably going to spend this first episode doing some checking stuff out.
This area's off limits.
Even to the NPP personnel. It's way too dangerous while the Crow rolling around.
I'm Krawling. I have special orders directly from Commander Grant. And I also have permission to enter from the Lab Chief Chibi. You must be a force to be reckoned with. Well, that's probably an overstatement, but I have my moments. Well, in that case, I can't let you through. No, wait, I was just kidding! I am a force to be reckoned with. Oh, well, okay. I'll open the gate then. Wow, easily convinced. For any reason you fall in battle, you'll be returned to the entrance of the current field. The entrance is the end closest to where the patrol cruiser is. If you're low on recovery items, you should probably turn around and book it for the patrol cruiser. Thanks for the advice. Good luck, but don't do anything foolish. It takes both brains and brawn to survive. Whoa, mini portal. We do not want to face mini portals. We want to face the big portals. These guys. They're noted by the tentacles around them. Should have a dual Crona type here from Inferno. That should do good damage. Boom. Cheers, my dears. But as you can see on that top screen, we're not done. Battle 2. Begin! Where you going, son? Get your butt back here. I'm not done horning it yet. I guess. That sounds wrong. Heck, that sounds so wrong. So I want to say, I absolutely adore this means of combat. I love this separation between ground combat and Spectrum. Ow, stop, hey. Yeah, that's what you get for coming at me, son. Bonk, bonk. So the big vortexes will require some combat. Obviously, higher levels, easier time. As you can see though, getting collateral is a lot more difficult now compared to before. But getting collateral is also not impossible, I want to add. When you get stronger, you'll see more of it. And there we go. Let's see if we can find any fossils. Oh, immediately. Thank you. Is that Spicator I see? No, it isn't. Oh, this is one of the guys I wanted to use it in the last time we streamed. This is the one, if you remember, that I spent an hour looking for, and I just immediately find him on the second game. What a absolute ball ache. Incapod. So I guess I do get to use him then. You know what? Thanks, game. I appreciate you, game. Thank you. Again, the tapping is a lot easier than like what we used to do with this. As you can see, it is still getting damaged through that.
sensitivities got changed. Yes, it's a little annoying. But it's probably for the best, right? Hang on. I'll say, you saw one a minute ago. Please pass it. Stop it, stop it. Just damaging it constantly. Stop it. Stop. Cease. Quit it. Quit getting damaged. We're mainly going to be looking for fossils real quick, because I want to find some, hopefully, some Aurora and Flash types. Now we've got another Incapod here. I could try again to get like 3 of everything, but there is a lot more Spectrobes now in this game. Bugger. So, yes, because it was damaged, no crown. Don't tell me it's just Incapod here. No, we have Dongapod! So, unfortunately, again, I will not be using Dongapod. As with the first game, he still looks like a meatball. I'm not a fan, personally. Man, where's my other guys? I want my other funny guys! I will pull a pouty face game. God damn it. I was standing on one. And you see, tapping is actually broken here. So you're going to hear that a lot. I'm just going to turn the air conditioning on because it's a little warm. And I don't like being overheated. I hate being overheated. Same with the housing unit for the Arcadia. Oh, this looks like something special will be hidden here. Oh! Oh! Oh, I need to not damage things. It's difficult to not damage things! It's difficult not to damage things, I'm sorry! Aurorium S. Oh, wait, Aurorium. Are we gonna find an Aurora Spectrum in here, please? Please, something that's not a mineral. Minerals, come on. Pink! Oh, we have a pink. So this is... a mystery stone. So, when breaking it open, we gain a defense seed, an attack seed, a defense seed, Cronium B, Flashium C. So, yes, they're little treasure troves. Ooh, another one. Thank you. I appreciate you, game. Give me all of the mystery stones, and I will open them. I like that they kind of look like shells as well when you look at them. I believe if you do perfect these, you do get a few more items. That's kind of how it works. So the only down thing is no fossils. But because we left and came back, the portals are back. What? Where's my Spectro? My Spectrobe did not spawn in. Unless it doesn't here, I don't remember. Oh, it doesn't here because of that. Huh? Hey, what's with the shadow? It won't let me through. The High Crawl must be really smart to think of an elaborate trick like this. What the? A black vortex too? Roland, something's wrong. Yeah, there's a black vortex in my way. Looks different from the others I've seen. It's got this bluish color to it. Any ideas? Blue? Oh, it must be related to the property of the crawl inside it. Thinking about it isn't gonna help. Ikazit! Roland, it's too dangerous to rush into the heat of battle right now. Come back to the cruiser. All your Spectrobes are the Crona property. You don't have a chance. Have a chance? What do you mean by that? I remember reading somewhere in Professor Wright's lab reports. The blue color resembles the Flash property. And all you have are Crona species. That's like the worst case scenario. Crona is really weak to Flash. Well, what am I supposed to do if that's all I have? You have an idea or something? Roland, this place is home to the Fossil Research Lab, right? Put 2 and 2 together. Oh yeah. That must mean this place is loaded with fossils. Aurora's strong against Flash, so maybe I'll find an Aurora Spectrum fossil out here. You have the right idea, but you can't excavate in areas where there are crawl. Go do your thing and wipe an area clean of crawl. Roger that. Once you've excavated 2 Aurora Spectrobes, come back to the patrol cruiser. I'll make preparations in the meantime. Preparations? For what? You'll see once you get back here. Good luck finding 2 Aurora Spectrobe fossils. See you back here soon! So, yes! Another change to the game. Spectrobe types are now more obvious with the crawl. That makes it a bit easier, yes. But I'm okay with that. Right, we're gonna take over Ville for a bit. I think I will try and throw Inkapod into the team for now. It's not one I want to hold on to for too long. There are others that I would like to use. Possibly. But, I mean, I think it'll be a good place to start by using Inkapod. You know, we kind of want to use the one that we missed out on first time around, you know, I think that's fair to say. We missed out in the first one because it was a post-game Spectrobe, so I'll get my option and my chance now. Come here, sir. I've got a horn for you. I got a horn to pick with you. Whack! Dun dun dun! Whoops. Again, we don't really want to fight the mini ones. They're great for training. Less so when you want to get through the story. That's how this story will go. Let's not get ambushed by that little one. Meow. Whoop. Calm, watch yourself. Calm, you know! Wait a minute. Ta-da! Already, Revive is coming in handy. You know it's a good thing when you're using it immediately. You know? Did I actually just sidestep an attack as well? Oh my god, I never did that as a kid. I just ran in. I Leroy Jenkins this shit. You'll also notice fossils are very spread out now. Compared to the last game, they're a bit more spread out. As last time when we would do it, you'd normally find maybe minerals and fossils like within blocks of each other, like in a cross almost. So we do know there are Aurora Spectrobes here to get, so. Oh. Pinska! Returning from our last playthrough. The legend himself. Being a little bit dangerous here. Well, let's just pick it up. Now, I would like to get a different Spectrobe as well. Not just Spinapod. There's one specific I want to get, but I don't think it spawns here. I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of the digging offline. Just the brake noise. Oh, it hurts. The alternative is the tapping, and I know how annoying it can be. So I want to apologize so far for just the taps. Right, who do we have? Oh. Oh my god, it's Bart. It's our boy Bartle! Oh. We had this guy last time! And they were amazing last time, I must add. Now, I think those might be the only two we can find at the moment. But we do get at least one. Yeah, believe it or not, we're not out of the tutorial yet, by the way. We're still technically in it because we have yet to evolve Spectrobes. And we're gonna! Yeah, we're gonna! Welcome back, Rollin. So, what preparations were you making? I finished enhancing the cruiser's lab system. Come on, I'll show you. Let's head down to the cargo room. Gina, you minx, you. In order to effectively fight against Flash Patrol, you'll need Aurora Spectrobes. Because Aurora's strong against Flash. Yeah. I knew that already, so... The labs' incubator will help you raise Aurora Spectrobes in no time. It's been upgraded quite a bit since last time you used it. Wow, when did you find time to finish working on it? I fixed it while you were out battling. Now you can raise and evolve the Spectrobes that you find in no time. You can train your Spectrobes much faster using the incubator than just battling. Finally, some good news! Use the lab system and awaken the 2 Aurora Spectrobe fossils you excavated. Then go ahead, put the chart forms in the incubator,
Both of them. You don't need to level up the Charform Spectrobes in order to evolve it. Just feed it minerals until it starts sparkling. Okay, here goes nothing. So, we're gonna do a little more than just awaken those ones. We got a few to awaken.
So, from the inky depths, rise, my son, and consume the world around you. Do it for all of us!
Okay, so I'm gonna mute just so I can get this right. I moved so goddamn far away from the mic for that. I think we're only going to be able to get the bottom row. So we finally get to play this guy, so I'm going to call you Fated. Because I didn't get to use you last time, now we do. Now we also need to awaken these two, so... I'm afraid it means we only see one colour scheme for now, but I think it's fine. I think you guys can understand that one. I would love to wake these guys up, but I don't remember. And I don't want to scream my head off. Also, I love this pale colour scheme for him. You know this is Spiny. Always Spiny. And of course, they're both just like the best ever. I like that it shows all three lines and then cuts it down to one at last second. We have our goddamn Kappa. I remember being our MV bleeding P last time. I will also awaken Dongo, just so you can see the little meatball here. You know, he's still a meatball at the end of all this. And in fact, you know what, with that color scheme, you know what you're getting called? You're getting called Charm. After one of the best characters from a video game ever. Welcome to the incubation. We now have different things to do in the incubator. I'm gonna skip past this because it's not important really. Oh yeah, anyway. So we have our feeding, swap our Spectrobes. Of course, we need our tool for now. So remember last time we struggled to get any of this? Now we can just do it. Evolution is also now on a button, and it will tell you what your Spectrobes needs to evolve. Everything is a lot smoother. Oh, one of them's unhappy, poor thing. Oh, they're very unhappy being here. We now have Indica Papa. I get it, you're unhappy. Let's move it. There you go. Is that better? No? Why are they so unhappy? Well, let's move them back. So I definitely wanted them. And now we have our Aurora duo. Feeding is the exact same as before.
So now what happens is Aurora Spectrobes, like Aurora kind of thing, they don't really eat ones that aren't. As you can see, they in fact follow. Now, I don't think they'll eat these. I'm gonna see if they'll eat them. Oh, they will! It just won't have as much of an effect. There we go.
So we saw Pinsker in the first game, but now let's see it in blue. Look at that. Spycan. Sorry, not Pinsker. Pinsker is a different version we'll meet later on. And of course, Bartor, as we remember, evolving into the shield hands of Bartolor. So with that, we can switch them back. And now we're just missing 2 Flash Spectrobes.
Ah! You evolved the Spectrobes. Looks like the incubator's functioning correctly.
Awesome!
Spectrobes require Minergy to grow stronger and evolve. It's the source of their strength. The Spectrobes will gain Minergy after battles, but minerals are the best source of Minergy. By feeding them minerals, you can level them fast, which also makes them stronger. So, battle a lot, feed them lots of minerals. That's how you evolve Spectrobes. Touch the zoom icon in the incubator and then a Spectrobe to see its evolution requirements. Thanks, that doesn't sound so difficult. You should take a look at the Spectrobes you just evolved. I have to set them in a Prismon, right? Bingo. But remember, you can't set Spectrobes in your Prismon directly from the incubator. You'll have to use the lab system's lineup function to do that. Go ahead and set the adult form Spectrobes in the Prismon.
So again, very much like the last game. So, we're actually going to do a bit more of a change here. Coco is going to switch in for Cole. Fated is going to switch in for Vil. And of course, we move in these 2. And we are going to move Scruff as our searcher. Because we can. Okay? Yeah, y'all better not have a problem with that, because I'm doing it. Okay, ready to go. In your Prismod, you can set 2 Spectrobes for battle and 4 for support. So that's a maximum of 6 adults and an adult and evolved Spectrobes you can carry in your Prismod. You can swap battle Spectrobes and support ones. Just make sure you fill up those support slots. You got it. Now that big black vortex should be a walk in the park. Now I just need to figure out a way to get rid of these shadow. A shadow? Any ideas, Gina? Well, strong light's the best way to get rid of shadows. But dragging a big spotlight into the jungle is out of the question. There's no room to land a ship. Darn! If only we had something that could provide enough light. Wait a second, what about mirrors? With enough mirrors lined up, you can connect enough light to get rid of that shadow. Great, but where am I supposed to get a bunch of mirrors way out here? Well, the Fossil Research Lab uses solar panels for its power needs. They'd be perfect mirrors. Oh, you must mean that building Dick was standing in front of. Great, I'll go check it out. You know what? Before we get there, I am just going to swap our Spectrobes around. So we have our C at the front. And we'll swap to our Flash when we're ready. Because that's how I want to play this. That being said, you know what time it is? Time we saved. As some old streamers used to say, only you can prevent lost save data.
You have earned the past training honor and unlocked Ron's uniform in D-Gamer. I don't remember what D-Gamer is, if I'm honest. And we are not returning. Hey, Dig!
Groovy, man.
Welcome back, Rowling. Did you beat that thing in the jungle already? Well, not actually. There's a shadow blocking my way. I should be able to get rid of the shadow using some solar panels. Do you have any here?
Solar panels.
Oh, we have plenty of those inside, but security lockdown system's engaged, remember? You mean we can't get inside?
Exactly. The door was protected by a force field with a flash property, but it was destroyed by the attack. That caused the security lockdown to engage. If we could somehow apply light through the Aurora property to the lock, we'd probably disable it.
Light with the Aurora property, huh?
Exactly, you should be able to use the Charform Spectrum to do the trick. Here, take this fossil.
I've never seen a fossil like this. Where'd you get it?
Oh, Professor Wright gave it to me when he was left in charge of the lab.
I can't accept something that important for you.
I'm okay. I'm sure Professor Wright would have given it to you if he was here right now. He was injured when the hot crawl attacked in the Spectrobes research lab. So please use this fossil, Professor Wright.
For Professor Wright. You got it, Dick. I won't let him or you down. Alright, it's awakening time. I better hurry back. This is a barrier blocking your way. Scan near it. Scan near, so its transform touches it. While the search radius is over the spot, walk up to it and press the A button. The color of a barrier shows its type. Use a transform with the opposing property to break through.
So, I swear, if this is the one that I want to use in battle, I'm going to be very salty. But he said he's never seen it before, so I believe this is one of our brand new Spectrobes? Question mark? Could be wrong. I could be wrong. Put it this way, though. I shouldn't have to sit there and grind levels anymore. Oh, a Boomer Pod! Welcome to the world, new one. I am gonna sit back here and talk, so, you know, I might be a bit quieter than usual. So if you could just wake up, please, sir, I would really appreciate it. God damn it! A whistle to wake it up. We are naming you Clamps because of what you evolve into. It evolves into Boma Boma, which is a very funny Spectrum, I must say. I don't know. We could, if we find another one, we could use Boma Pod for now. So, yes, children Spectro play a big part in this game. They're a little more integral than they were in the first, where they were just searchers. And I like that, because they take this into the third game and go further with it. Well, no, they kind of do the same thing over, but... Security lockdown disengaged. Thank you. Now let's see about them solar panels. Follow me in the lab and I'll give you some. Here you go. They're all yours. Wow, thanks. You must be really brave. I really
feeling crazy to go out there all alone. I'm not alone. Spectrobes are with me to help me get rid of those nasty crawl. Even so, I think you're brave. Please be careful.
We are moving very quickly. We are moving to the first boss a lot quicker than I did when I first played this game. I had like level 20s by the time I got there.
Yoink. Right. We better swap.
We're going up against a flash mob.
We want to tell him to touch grass. Okay, time for some Aurora power.
Ikaze!
Swattraps.
There's the collateral I was talking about earlier. Ow, ow, stop.
He looks kind of like Sully, doesn't he? Ah, so we have a mini-boss portal, which is the unofficial term for free.
Oh, I actually become a chestnut now. He gets to get away with becoming a chestnut.
I'm okay with that. So, if you can't tell, this is kind of the gimmick of why I didn't want to use a specific Spectro back in 1. I wanted to be playing as them.
I tried to make Spectrobes 1 based around what Spectrobes I want to use, whereas 2, the ones I want to be.
No. Oh, this is my special, but okay. Fine. I won't. Just because. Ha! Now that's what I call Spectro power.
Gina, come in!
Nice work, Krawling. I guess paying attention to properties really pays off. Sure does. I'm happy everything went well. Okay, time to get rid of that shadow. If I arrange these panels just right to collect enough sunlight.
Those things are tiny.
Worked! Man, Gina sure knows how to use that brain of hers. Now I can head further in. First things first, though, we can scan. We can scan! And of course, that means a ton of fossils. Not fossils. Minerals! So yeah, I like that minerals aren't as heavily necessary, but things like HP up, defense up, you know, seeds. Oh, they are godsends. So, you see why I called him Clamps now? If you caught that, you see why I call him Clamps? Yum, 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 yum. He turns into a gosh darn skull. It's beautiful, it's hilarious, and I love it. There's gonna be a gate back here, isn't there? Clamps. Clamps! Really, bro? Come on, this way. There you go.
My toddler got lost on the boat.
Oh! That's a gate we can go through.
It's another Dongo pod.
We're not here for Dong. We're here to Flash Gordon.
We're very much hit a Flash Gordon. I'm trying to tap as lightly as possible, so not to cause as much noise. Well, that works. So what's funny is that these mystery stones look like a hat. If you look up top. I think that's hilarious. I personally think it's hilarious anyway. Obviously, I can't just... Ooh, hello. This is a big one. That means this has normally got a good amount in them, if I remember. Or it has some kind of defense mechanism. So it's integral, I get this. And I get it right. So they all have a question mark. I want to bring that up. That was some Spectro gear. And we know how good gear can be from last time. So, you know. I'm surprised, like, Crawl didn't spawn this time. Usually I think Crawl do spawn here again afterwards. Oh my god, he's stuck again. Don't mind my boy, he's a little dumb. He's a little thick, but he's still got it. He's got spirit. I think that's all we can find here. I was really hoping I'd find one of the ones I wanted to use other than Inca, but if Inca's the only one we can find, Inca's the only one we can find for now, you know? I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that it's like, oh no, it's terrible, it's horrible. Ah, so we have some flash properties here. Oh, where am I? Ah! We're already at the boss fight. Let's see how this goes. We're not prepared. Let's see how it goes.
So, I see you managed to patch my shadowy shield.
I'm Rollin, Nanero Planetary Patrol. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Oh, you'd be wise to address me with a bit more respect, Patrol Boy. I am Gino, one of the High Crawl, to which he bestowed his power.
Who are you talking about when you say he?
My master, of course, the powerful and wise leader of the High Crawl.
So you are one of the High Crawl. I knew it. What do you guys want?
Oh, it's quite simple. See, the planet's our first step in defying the Nanero planetary system. You and all your kind shall feel the bone-chilling horror of being devoured by the shadows of darkness. Consider this a little gift from the High Crawl.
Hey, what do you do that for?
Nothing stands in the way of the High Crawl. As for you, prepare to suffer the same fate as the tower!
Bring it on, you creepy crawl. Ikaze! So I don't think we're ready for this, but Get rid of his shadow first. Oh! We'll see. I don't know, so the bosses in this game are a little more straightforward compared to, like, the old game? In the best way possible. I mean, Spiny did still go down, so we were kind of met at the right level there, I think. 2 cubes obtained.
How can a measly little patrol boy defeat the great Jado? Mark my words, boy. You will regret this.
Jado, huh? Let's talk about a pushover, huh? Oh wait, I think that's Best Girl. If I remember, that's Best Girl. Who's there? Yes, it is! Marja, one of the High Crawl. The pleasure's all mine, Rollin, of the Nanero Planetary Patrol. I'm Rollin. Now they're in... Wait, you just said that. You and the other High Crawl have some major explaining to do. Oh my, you're rather cute when you get angry. Don't get off the subject. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? I give the orders, not you. I don't know who you think you are, but... Listen, Rollin, let's start over, shall we? I'm afraid we got off on the wrong foot. I must admit, I was impressed with how you disposed Jado. He is a High Crawl, after all. But the next High Crawl you'll face is far more powerful. Don't go and disappoint me now. I want to see a good fight, Rollin. She's so fucking sassy. Can you see why I had a crush on this character when I was a kid? She is a boss bitch. She is sassy. I have problems. What could she be up to? I don't know, but it can't be good. I better head back to the fossil research lab. Congratulations! 2 new modes are now available. You can now use the DS Wireless Play and Nintendo Wi-Fi functions. Go to the time menu and touch multiplayer to access these modes. No. No. Not touching that. Oh, Donga. Donga! Saying that made me think of the old Avatar. Wonga! Get your Wonga! God! Ages ago, that was an advertisement. If I'm right, that is a guaranteed special, but I don't really want to do save the lighting right now on cam. What I want. Ah! Nope, we have a Crescent Moon one. So yeah, the shapes are still the same from last time, you know. We still have the shapes correspondent to different types of, like, HP and stuff. To what stats they can increase. I believe, if I remember, they still increase stats. I don't know, I didn't pay attention a minute ago, if I'm honest. But I did see a fossil here. And I want to give it a go. But... God damn it. God fucking damn it. don't think there are any fossils here. We want new fossils. If we want new fossils, we might have to go to other planets. Yeah. I believe in order to make fossils a bit easier to find in this game, there is a lot more locations. Now, along with that, you know, a lot more locations. Oh, hello, pink, pink, pink! It's a piggy bank, and inside is a lot. So, chat, looking at the game, how do you feel about it so far, looking at it? And how it's different? I believe these portals do chase you later on, by the way, the small ones. Kind of like how in the original game they started to chase after a while. There we go, look, we have some Flash property portals here as well now. This is where I used to farm. Yeah, I used to farm those little guys here. I believe blue is Spectrobe HP, maybe? Obviously, we'll be going on to getting some Flash Spectrobes very soon, more than likely, because why would they give you 2 types and talk about the 3rd exclusively? Roland, you made it back safe and sound.
Hey, dude! Of course I did. So what's the situation back here? Pretty much unchanged since you left, but there's something I want to ask you. What's up? You know the capsule I was discovering when he arrived in the star system?
Oh, poor Aldous. I feel terrible I can't do what to help him right now.
Roland, are you alright?
Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about something. So, what was this about the capsule?
I was giving it to us for study. But it stopped working up the crawl tech, and doesn't look like, but it might have been damaged somehow. Do you think you can fix it?
I don't know if... I'm not much of a technician.
Well, we ain't any luck, so I thought you might have someone in the MPP to give it a shot.
Honestly, I would do more harm than good. But maybe Gina could fix it. Hold on, I'll try and reach her. Roland, what sort of mess did you get yourself into this time? Very funny, Gina. Actually, I've been asked to fix Aldous' escape capsule. We both know I'm all thumbs when it comes to stuff like that. How about you, though, Gina? Do you think you could do it?
Do you forget who you were talking to? I can fix almost anything. Well, almost anything if you exclude all the stuff you've managed to destroy over the past few years. Rather just forget about that. Don't take it so hard, Roland. It's just what you do. Anyway, I'll take a look. Would you mind bringing the capsule over to the patrol cruiser?
Sure, no problem. So it's in a much better position now. Right here should be fine.
Hey, do you think you can fix it?
Let's see. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it'll take quite some time. Do you mind if we hold on to the capsule for a while?
Please. Take as long as you need. Our research won't get anywhere until it's working order again.
Thanks. By the way, what are those machines over there?
No, don't worry about it. On the left's a card input machine, on the right's a cube machine. Consider them gifts to agree and take a look at the capsule. Thanks, Dick. Don't mention your good luck fixing the capsule.
Roland, I almost forgot to tell you about the 2 new lab system modes. The new modes are database and badges. You can view information on the Spectrobes you obtain by touching database. And touch badges to check on your badge collection. Wow, the lab system just got more interesting with badges. But I thought you said the badge shop in Colin wasn't open yet. I just got a message from Macabre telling me she's opened the shop. We should head back to Colin and check it out.
I'm not in control right now.
We should really report back to the commander. It's been a while. Yeah, I don't ask them if they found out anything about what's happened to Aldous. Commander, this is Gina coming in.
Krawling, Gina. I trust you have everything under control over in Genji.
Commander, have you found anything out about Aldous?
I'm afraid I've no further information to report.
I see.
What can you report on the situation over there?
I defeated Jado, the High Crawler who attacked the Fossil Research Lab.
Well done, Krawling. And what of the planet itself?
Jado destroyed the planet, the tower that was located deep in the jungle.
Tower? Oh, the one over by the ancient ruins? Why in the world would he do that?
Who knows? Jado did mention something about it standing in the way of the High Crawl.
I wonder what connection there could be between the High Crawl and that tower. Oh, I almost forgot. I had something to tell you. Professor Wright has resumed his research despite the injuries he suffered in the Spectrobe research lab. He's on the other line, so I'll transfer him over.
Hey, Ron, Gina, can you guys hear me? Professor Wright! Are you okay? We heard you were injured and we're worried about you.
Thanks, but don't worry. My injuries will heal.
The professor has set up a new Spectrobe research lab here at the NPP headquarters, and is now busy gathering important data and fixing damaged equipment.
Wow, Professor's something else. We better kick it up a notch.
By the way, you also wear the custom parts for the Spectrobes?
Yeah, you mean the parts we can attach to their bodies, right?
Precisely. I discovered that you can attach a custom part to a Spectrobe. It can raise its attack or defense, or even make it stronger.
Even stronger?
That's right! Custom parts can be found in mystery stones buried deep within the ground. So keep your eyes open. See you about battling the crawl again. You can use all the help you can get. Oh yeah! You're continuing your journey, your research despite your injuries. For us? What else are friends for? Come by the lab if you ever need anything. Talk to you soon.
We need everyone's help if we're to overcome the crawl again. Professor Wright is one of the brightest out there, so listen to what he says. Now, I have a new mission for you.
Roger that, sir.
Cyrus over on Nessa has some new information on the crawl. Make for Nessa at once and listen to what he has to say.
Okay, I mean, yes, sir.
Oh, not that Cyrus guy again! What's wrong? Sounds like someone just took the wind out of your sails.
No, it's nothing. Gina and I'll head over to Nessa on the double. We might get one of the Spectrobes I want then. Because I believe, based on its design, you find it in Nessa. But it's a Crona type, so we'll have to see. Nessa Colony. Hey, remember this classic theme? And yeah, the docking station, by the way, is 1-for-1. They didn't change that because it was iconic. This, however, well, very different now. But in the best way. Oh, gosh, that lag's in there. Oh. I mean, it doesn't lag, it's just very, very low gravity in there. Hi, you're standing at the edge of something. What's up? On a mineral valley? You have to fly over the other side of the planet in that case. Oh, I thought you'd be important. You're standing at the end of a very inconspicuous place. I mean, we all remember where Cyrus is. Actually, at the end of the hall. Now, I wish we could get our jetpack back. Actually, I think we might have it already. I don't remember. Right, I gotta get in my rich boy persona. Long time no see, Cyrus. Do you realize I've been waiting here half an hour already? What took you guys so long? Cut us some slack, will ya? A trip like that isn't the same as popping in from the next town.
Excuses, excuses. I absolutely hate to wait.
Yeah. How about we get down to business? What's going on with the crawl? Well?
You don't actually think information grows on trees, do you?
I'll say my information's worth at least 3 or 4 diamond minerals.
Oh, what are you talking about? Do you have no idea how serious the situation is? The crawl will destroy this entire planet, you know. People, minerals, and all.
You got a point there. Good. It's nice to see you care about the planet, not just yourself.
Fine. How about one? How about one diamond mineral then?
Oh, this guy just doesn't get it. Well, I suppose I can work out the details later.
There's a dig site called Mineral Valley on the other side of NASA. That's where the crawl appeared and made a mess of everything. I know these good-for-nothing creepy crawlies are trying to steal my precious minerals. Hurry up to Mineral Valley and finish them off before it's too late. Mineral Valley's over on the other side of NASA. You can only get there using your patrol cruiser.
Don't worry.
We'll fly over there on the double.
Right, I want to check actually. Do we have a jetpack already? No, we don't. I guess we get it later. Again. Is this an equipment? No. Equipment is literally our equipment. Sorry. Right, let's not head through the lagavator. I don't particularly want to be lagged out of my brains. I wonder what causes it to lag when you go in there, though. Oh, over here in general seems to be laggy. Ooh. Interesting. Maybe somewhere like here where they got the moving graphic outside. Then again, the moving graphic isn't as bad here anymore. You know, it's not as much dust. And it's that time again, you know, we left the ship, we came, we did the story, and we saved. Remember the game used to crash. The first game crashed quite a bit. I don't want that to happen again, so... I do believe we're going to want to swap our Spectrobes over here. Spectrobes is going amazing. We've already beaten the first boss. The first bleeding boss of the game, and we've already beaten him. Fair to say, I'm feeling pretty good at this game. I'm hoping now we are going to get one of the Spectrobes I need, but it might be on a different part of Nessa. I don't remember how many are introduced where. I think Sharkator might even be here. Oh, you remember another one of our MVPs. I'm glad I swapped. I'm glad I swapped back to the Crona type. Alright, Faded, let's see how this goes. Wee-hoo! Headbutt, 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 headbutt. Flamethrower! Okay, I'm kind of glad I had got to leave until now to play this guy. Because this is kind of fun to play him like this. Okay, so we have 2 fights. Not too bad. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Let's play with the lock feature. They're gonna shoot. Of course, our partner just ignores these shoots. Have gun will shoot. We'll lock him in a corner. Oh, our teammate got him out. Ow. None will escape! Okay, I like Fated. They're fast. The fact they have a flamethrower is funny to me. They charge and then flamethrower. I can get behind that. So we have quite actually a big area here to look through. So this portal's spawning two. Two base enemies. Oh, Petrovas! Oh, I remember these guys. Somebody tells me they remember me. Because they got a fool to do damage. As you see there. Ow, stop falling on me. Falling is my job! This is kind of like a Fire Blastoise in the best means possible. Hey, Aurorium, nice. I forgot we can get those from battle now. Do-do-do-do-do. Coco, you're looking a little weak there. Broken stone step. Yes! Yes, I can see it. Well, actually, hang on. Before I do kill him. I might as well res my partner, you know? I can see it. A lot of the crawl designs I like because they are... The crawl are either very vegetational or it's like they are very much goop on objects. Stone golems, bones. In the first game we had like ones that had drills growing out of them, and you know, they go for this whole thing. They are just an infection, basically. And I love that about their designs. The High Cruel, obviously having all these humanistic designs we saw earlier. Beautiful. Of course, then there's Marja, as one of the High Cruel. Look, I had a crush on her, that's, you know, I don't think I need to say more. Oh my god, no. Oh god, I remember this. We have double trouble here. I can use my voice at least. You know, while I'm talking... Whoops, daisy. While I'm talking, I can at least kind of like move the sand from where I'm working. But this was something they added a bit more detail in. So if I was just to not be talking, you'll see the sand come over. And it will slowly encroach. And slowly get more and more as we dig in a sandstorm. This happens later with ice. Ice will start to grow over. And freeze up. Now I did see a fossil. No. Bomba. Clamp. Clamp, you saw a fossil a minute ago. Clamp. Clamp. Where's that fossil? Thank you. Oh, this is one of the ones I really wanted to use. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. So y'all, I think y'all can guess what this is from looking at the top here. Right? Ow. No. I damaged it. I'll still pick it up because I want to, but I want to try and get one that isn't damaged there on the line. Actually, no, because damaged ones only start with, like, bonus things. So we have a new pod. What do you think something called a new pod is based on in an Egyptian-style planet? This was one I was really hoping to come across.
Like, really, really, exactly. Anubis. Right, come on. Where's some more fossils? Again, I'll do minerals off cam. I just want to get some. Ha! There's one. So as you notice, we don't need to scan through things this time either. Oh, you're here as well. So I believe this is in 1 as well. But this is a funny little guy, and I love him. So we could throw him in as one of our 2 Aurora types. Who knows? See if I can get a perfect here. Why am I blowing like it's actually gonna do anything? I just gotta talk. Like, my voice is enough to activate as a blow to this thing compared to a lot of other things. Come on. Come on, you wanna go. I know you want, there we go. Was that within 1 minute? Perfect, we get a crown. So, I'm a bit... Come on, where's some more fossils?
I require more fossils, please.
Number, I require more fossils, not... That's a cube. I don't really want to do cubes right now. Cubes basically just give you more information to work with, so they are good. They are important, like in the first game. But right now, I made it very clear I want... God damn it. God hecking heck. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, it's a secret stone. But I want to get a perfect Anubis, possibly. Now, actually, I don't know, actually, because, like, obviously, I don't need a perfect, compared to the first game, to get, like, armor pieces. As you can see, we can perfectly get them from things like this mystery stone here, this type here. You know, we get them from these. I think my brain just wants to be careful, because obviously leveling up and making sure I've got a good one. I kind of want to spare one, actually. I want to spare one because, oh, is this another rock guy? Yeah, it's another Mesopod. We don't want another Mesopod right now. They're cool, but we don't want them right now. I love them. Don't need one right now. I'll be honest, I keep pressing the old button to scan, which is problematic. I'm gonna return to the ship real quick because I really want to awaken that other Spectrobe, and I think it's time for Coco to be replaced. And of course, we're going to replace one of the other Spectrobes here, probably MVP, because we exclusively used Bartalor, if people remember in the first game. And I want to experiment some more. I want to use some of the new Spectrobes. I want to use some of the old Spectrobes, you know, that I didn't get the opportunity to use. So please bear with me. Also, enjoy the cuteness that these guys are. One's cool, one's cute. I would love to get a new line as a plushie. Introducing a newbie, also based on a Ninetales. It's a loose basing on a Ninetales. It's not like a hand, but I love it as a combination. And my brain wants to call him Zero. Of course, we also have a Rocky dude, so let's go wake him up. At least this one I can just keep talking and he wakes up. General. General the General. Okay, they are a higher search as well, so I probably want to get another one of them. For the sake of evolving. Oh my god, level 10 immediately. So, a noob is one I desperately wanted for the team because of the Anubis kind of theme. I'm hoping, if I remember, it's a support Spectrobe. It's a mix of attack and defense. So, let's evolve it. From a newbie to a new boss. A jackal with the hands now protruding. I know, you're not happy with this arena, I know. As for Masetto, evolving to become a bigger ogre, gem ogre with Masarobo. Actually, it's more of an ape. Do you know, I never put 2 and 2 together that it's an ape. It's a gem ape. There we go, get some better looks at these guys. Now, I do hope I get some color change because I do like Zero, but I prefer him in its original color schemes of yellow and red. Obviously, unfortunately, due to how the microphone works, we can only get the lowest version, like the 1-bar versions, pretty much. So hopefully I might even see if there's some codes that allows us to change that up. We're gonna throw Scruff back in for now. And we'll see if we can find another new boss at some point. Maybe post-stream? I don't know. Obviously, I don't want to go too far with this game at the moment. We are going very fast through it so far. That first boss took me a week to get to when I was younger. We've done it in 2 hours. I don't really want to go too far with the game in one go. Yes, I want to complete the game, but I want to savor it. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, search for another newbie as my partner. Oh. Of course he swipes. Bam, bam, bam. High five! What's your special? Fireballs. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Ow, hey. I'm happy. I'm so happy to have this thing in my team. I can't explain how happy I am. Because in my original game, I didn't want to use it because I felt it was weak. I was wrong. If it can only get stronger and it's already doing this much damage just by clapping. Let's go from a distance and watch this. It's a singular shot. Hey, my friend's dead. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm Anubis. I'll take your soul where it needs to go. There's 3 here. I'm gonna just keep going until maybe there's 2. Or, oh, hello. Wait! Oh! You know what? No, we need to do that first. I think I see a red portal, and you know what that means. Deja vu! A black vortex is blocking the way. Hello? Ron, what's wrong? Another black vortex. This one's different from the last one I encountered. There's a red color to it. I wonder if that means...
Ron, Gina, Chikapi. Professor Wright? I heard from Command and Ground that you two are on Nessa. Yeah, we're in the middle of the desert right now. There's a black vortex blocking the way. You can't see a red hue inside the vortex, can you? How did you know that? Thank goodness I'm not late. Ron, stay away from that thing. Crawl inside of another Crona property. You haven't gone up against any crawl like that before. You're gonna need flash spectrobes if you plan on defeating it. Just as I thought. Professor Wright, Ron doesn't have any flash spectrobe fossils. Don't worry about that. I just summoned the flash spectrobe fossils we found in the desert recently. Finally, some good luck. That's right, you could be standing on one right now. Wait, well, you'll have to set 2 flash spectrobes in your prism before you battle the vortex. Excavate 2 flash spectral fossils, then use the lab system to awaken them. Then feed them enough minerals to evolve before you head out into battle.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, guys, I'll start looking for 2 flash spectrobes around. And now, flash spectrobes are available in the area.
So we're not only just looking for Anubis now. I'm trying to think what flash spectrobes appear. I'm pretty sure Sharkator is one of them. And again, that is someone that we used in the last playthrough, which is so hilarious. It's almost like fate for them to return. In fact, I believe Bartolor and Shark were the 2 that finished the game for us. Hey, these guys have projectiles! Get them! No guns! No guns! No guns, only headbutts and high fives.
I much prefer this combat, by the way, if that wasn't clear. I find this combat extremely fun. We got some basic Serums. We do need those right now, so... Actually, let me just check. Just check if these guys drop Spectrum HP. I believe it is. I believe the blue is Spectrobes HPs, so... Yes, exactly! Because you are controlling Spectrobes directly and you just do this out of combat kind of thing. Yeah, I would say green is my HP. I believe blue is Spectrum HP. Yes. Let's try and get one more for the sake of the health. And head on in. Oh, more of these guys. You know how this goes. Bonk, 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 bonk. 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 Oma, motion da yo. Now, hey. Not cool. I slammer you, not you slammer me. So I think with this system they could adapt it, you know, real-time combat like this, especially in this day and age, open
combat. Think about things like Kingdom Hearts and that. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, yeah, think about Kingdom Hearts. This is a Disney property. This property belongs to Disney. It's almost like I really wanted this game to be represented in Disney Infinity at one point. And in fact, even had a whole gear setup. Like, your normal attack is your sword, your plunge attack is your fist, your ranged attack is the gun. You have Gina and Rollin as playable. They can summon Spectrobes using the Dream Portal. I had a whole concept. Disney didn't do anything with it. Disney let me down. Then again, Disney's letting everyone down at the moment. I don't think I need to take it too personally. Look, they are the easiest company to take shots at the moment, other than Ubisoft. Sorry, I mean Ubisoft. Because those guys are wet blankets. Come on, we gotta get some fossils. So later we will get ones with large ranging scans, as a heads up. Or much larger ranging scans. Right. Oh my god. If the other one is Shark, this is going to be bloomin' hilarious, because that means they're giving us most of the stuff I used to beat the first game now. Which is kind of silly, if you ask me, in the best way possible. Like, if we remember, we had Kiryu! It was named Kiryu after the Like a Dragon franchise. Like, we had one of those last time! I swear to heavens above, are you gonna give me my flipping 2 flashes from last time? I will laugh my ass off. It's a different one. That's the same one. Gosh darn it. Laters! The only downside of the new scan function, if you're accidentally standing on something, you just go straight in. Might tap that from here? No, gotta run to it. Okay, but where's the other flash type? You said multiple flash spectrobes have been found here now. Also, Scruff, I thought you had affinity for finding fossils. That's kind of what I thought that symbol meant. Apparently I'm wrong. Scruff, don't get caught. No way is that the only one here right now. I refuse to believe that is the only one we could find. I am pleading my own insanity right now. If it's another crab... I guess we use 2 of this guy for now. Okay. I mean, we are going to be replacing the flash spectrobes later anyway. I'm okay with just bashing this thing for now. 2 salmon pod then. I guess. I kind of wanted to try and explore, like, for everything that this game could offer. To me, that makes no sense. Wait, wasn't it my... I'm pretty sure it was the other guy that I really wanted to use here. You are not denying me the Spectrobe I think you're denying me, are you? Game. Don't do that. Yeah, that's a possibility too. The thing is, this is the only one location we can come to at the moment. Usually, that means there's 2. Let me have a quick check. Because if it is team number 2, no, because he's Aurora type. Yeah, it's Aurora type, that one, so no, it can't be. You don't normally find things around the landing points, if I remember. In the first game, yes. The second game, not so much. No, yeah, because the one I'm thinking of is Aurora. They're not even... Hang on. I'm pretty sure they're Aurora anyway. Yep. Found in... Okay, a while from now. I'm okay with that. Hey, that means I get to play around with some other Spectrobes beforehand, you know? Our team is slowly gonna build, which I like. In fact, I think I'm gonna use that page real quick. I want to see what I'm missing here, because I'm pretty sure the other thing is... Has no one logged, like, the Spectrobes you can find in this area? Apparently nobody has done it. Where they've listed them. That's interesting. Okay, well... Let's awaken these guys then. And I can just keep talking when I awaken them. I'm okay with that at all. Oh my god, we got a free bar. Which gives us the original colors. Your name is Kirutu. You are Kirutu. What's the guy's name? Oh, I remember now. I remember his name. Okay, but we need a different color. Oh my god, it's pink. It's fucking fabulous. Is that making me use them again? Kiryutu and Mashima. Oh, I'm not very grown up. Y'all know this about me. Should evolve within 6. As you see, they're also immediately, by the way, picking these up. There we go. But, I mean, on the bright side here, I can at least show you the color differences, you know, on our Spectrobe. That's at least something, I guess. I love that he's like a wolf hat, a wolf wine. Unhappy. Now, obviously, we will get better flashed Spectrobes down the line. Do not worry. I do plan to, say, make a team that consists, hopefully, of at least one new Spectrobe in each type, maybe one old, one new, and so forth, so on. So, like, currently, we have an old and a new. We have an old, and I don't believe he's actually new, but I already know what I want my old one to be for that, so we're gonna get that when we find it. This is how I like my team, by the way. I'm gonna save up. I believe, I will say, that Shark is the other one we find here, because I have memories of digging the shark up, the blade up on this planet in both games. Obviously, we can't use the same Spectrobes more and more. It's just silly. Alright, we have the Ninja Brothers! Or the Samurai Brothers. They're not ninjas, they're more samurai based. But, I remember I used to always do this to move. Just because the invincibility frames, I thought I was invincible. I would just slide dash constantly. Right. Here we go. Crona Crawl, prepare to meet Flash Spectrobes. And by that, I mean a Flash Spectrobe. Only one. Hey. That just feels like bullying doing it twice. Alright, duel up Flash. Okay, it's just the Vortex again. Stab, stab. Stabby, stab, stab, stab. Stabby, stab, 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 stab. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Stop it. Put it. Woo! That's an attack. That is indeed an attack. Just flurry of blades. Cool. Go off, Queen. Flurry those blades. I can't get out of the way before they attack. I'm like trying to sidestep them. One motion, do you? Hey. I do want to see if I can find another flash type. Yeah, knocking into Mineral Valley. But we also get our scanning ability, so kind of worth it. That's another pink. Again, I'll do probably some off-screens for like pinks and stat boosters, you know. We'll end up having a very powerful team by the end of this. Whether the game wants me to or not, I don't care. No! So here's the other flash type. And this right here is my favorite Spectrobe in the game. Unfortunately, as I have mentioned, I do not intend to use it, because we'll be using it later. However, I am obviously going to dig it up, and we are going to awaken it, because he is glorious, he is beauty, he is grace, and so we've met best girl, and now you'll meet best boy, you know? Yeah, I think that's a fair exchange. Don't y'all? I think that's a fair exchange. I can't believe you meet him this early. Feels wrong that you meet him this early. Oh, I need the other one. I need inventory in the case. Majima needs a massive health boost right now. Majima be hurting. So that does make me a bit sore. Ah! Eelers! Oh my god, Eelers are gonna kill her. No. Hey, if you want to help me farm some HP for my Spectrobes, I'm happy with that. Ow. Hey. The only problem is when using my control stick, I can't dash. So this is also, by the way, one of the best places in the game to farm, so... The fact you come across it this early as well means something. Oh, I wonder what that means. Another tower, huh? Can't be our second boss.
Smashing up some moldy old tower. Such work is totally beneath me. I could easily annihilate this puny little planet if I really wanted to.
Hold it right there!
Well, what do we have here?
I'm Ron, member of the Nanario Planetary Patrol.
What now? Oh yeah, of course. Those meddling fools who got in our way. I am Jelberus, High Crawler Fire. I'm one of the High Crawl upon which he bestowed the power of destruction.
Jado said the same thing. Who is this he anyway?
Our leader, Master Crux. He is the most powerful being in the universe.
Crux? So he's the one that told you to destroy these towers?
It's not like I really want to. I could do much worse, trust me. It went from Masha and his stupid plan.
Maja, what could she be up to?
But enough talk, I'm here to level this place. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Now then, time to warm up.
Oh god, my throat.
How disappointing. Maybe someday I'll find a worthy opponent. At least this horribly boring job is near complete. Ready to see the full extent of my power.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna summon a massive army of Crawl to devour everything in sight. Together, my Crawl legions and I could annihilate this planet in a single day. Just thinking about it fires my appetite for destruction. I better get back to the patrol cruiser. That was almost as bad as my Marge voice. Hey, if I'm on call with people tomorrow and my throat sounds like it's been destroyed, whoops. Oh my god, coma. Oh my gosh, now I gotta make a decision. Do I wanna use this thing or do I wanna use, Inca? Uh-oh, I'm already at a decision. Darupod. Now we do have some stuff for this. We did get some gear for Darupod. It's why not. I keep pressing the back bumper. Oh, another newbie! Sweet! We do need another one. I want it to be my scanner for now. I just want it as a scanner. I don't. As soon as I can pick it up, I will. Stop it. Stop it. Quit the mindless destruction. We don't want mindless destruction now. We want an Anubis. Thank you. Anupod. I think because of the last game, we're gonna continue to use. I don't know. I want to use them both. They are both good. Maybe try them both out on different streams or something. You know, do some streams off ground and see kind of which Spectrobes I like the playstyle of. You know, at the end of this. Right. We better get back. I'm also gonna grab my last can of cola because my throat. It hurts like no tomorrow now. I've still got to do more of that guy. You okay if I just turn him posh British? Oh, good heavens! Good heavens, Governor. Oh, I'm the high crawler fire, I am. They said I had to go down the chimney, sir. I don't want to go down the chimneys. I'm terribly afraid of getting caught in ash, sir. I just want a penance. Of course, everywhere is really dangerous now. Just do the favor and stick to the wall. Welcome back, Rollin. So, what do you plan to do next? First things first, I gotta head back to Nest and report to Cyrus. If I don't, I have a feeling he'll chew me out later for it. Wow, your throat sounds absolutely destroyed. What happened? It's like you were voicing a villain. That wouldn't be fun. Let's over on to Nessa. You know what? No. We'll do that next time. We're gonna call it here on the story. But before we do go, I want to do some awakening. I think that's fair. Gives my voice a bit of time as well. I know, it's like earlier in the time
we did actually start earlier as well. Okay. Because I couldn't wait. And it'll probably be the same next week as well. So let's get some awakening. So firstly, I want to, best girl, I want you guys to meet my favorite Spectrobe of all time. Oh, but I gotta be really quiet. Oh, how do I get him at 3 lines? Because I don't want him to be pink. Ooh. Hang on, let me try high pitch. I got him pink anyway! That is my baby boy! We'll actually introduce them properly in a second. Okay. Hello. We need to wake you up by talking in the middle of the lines. Hello, everybody. Please wake up. No, I'm way too loud. Let me just go back a bit and see if this makes it any better. If I'm back here just talking. Ooh! I forgot that was a color scheme. Darokyo, you kind of remind me of the owls from Okami. Just in the face. I'm calling you Owl because you look like an owl. And of course, we have our new one. I'm going to try and give this one a different color, so I'm going to mute and show you if I can get a different color for you guys. Oh, look at that coloration! Oh, that is cool! My gosh! Do you know what you look like? You look like a gosh darn jester to me! Or Amiibo looks like the guy that summons Dark Magician against Yugi in the anime. The Yugi anime, the Rare Hunter, I think it is. So, let's do our lineup. So, I love this boy. Look at them. So, they're normally blue rather than pink. But they are amazing. We're going to upgrade to Jester. Now, I don't know, as I say, Fated feels good. Because we have waited to use this guy. Okay? There is one later on that I would like to change for this guy. For now, I don't mind using him. Compared to Zero here, who definitely wants to meet the team. We don't, unfortunately, have an Aurora to take over, and we definitely need some Flash to take over. Now, Flash, I believe we get later on. Obviously, if I could right now, Baby Boy would be right here. Or if I felt like I could. I don't feel like I can. But, with this, you know, the team's a little all over the place, but I think we're looking good. You know, level 10-ish. Good for the first episode. I think we're going to save, and this is where we're going to call it. I am loving playing this game again. This is a big memory lane trip. And I am looking so forward to going through the rest of the game with you. As I say, we've been through the first boss. Obviously, all 4 of the high crawl are going to be bosses at some point. But, everyone that's been here, I want to say a massive thank you for joining us today. I look forward to continuing this next week with you all. For now, let's see who is currently alive. Where can we raid to?
playing Minecraft. Nox is playing DVD, but we see Fib playing Outlast.
The games are the same. I don't think I'm gonna find someone else playing Spectrobes. I'm gonna be real with you all. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna find someone playing Spectrobes. So Fib is probably the easiest option for tonight to raid off into. The thing is, I've got into them so many times, you know what? Ooh. Scorezilla's doing art. You know, I'm raiding to Score. Let's see if Score is raidable, and if they are, I'm gonna send you over to enjoy their artwork. They're someone I've been following on Blue Sky for a while, so they're quite comical in what they do. So, you know, as always, if you see what you like, you're gonna drop them a follow, show them some love and support. I will see you guys soon. And until then, subscribe to Arcadia Network. Signing out.